I don't know if you guys read this. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but they've been doing some polling. And they've collected some data, and they found out that 20% of Gen Z now identifies as being part of the LGBTQIA plus community. 20%. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a big jump. That's 1 in 5. And I think the reason why that's the case is because of all those letters I just said. If we keep adding letters, we will all be it. They even put a plus at the end, like, to be continued. It sounds like a threat. Like there's roving gangs of LGBTQ people out there, like, what are you into? Sometimes I jerk off with my left hand. That's a letter. You're a letter now. And some of the letters don't belong. I'm just going to go out there and say it. Some of them don't belong. You're padding your stats. The A's. The A's do not belong. A stands for asexual. What does this group of non-fuckers have to do with this group of fuckers? You can't lump the non-fuckers in with the fuckers. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Asexual, that's not even a good diversity hire for your office. Like, this is Deborah. She doesn't fuck. Okay. Can she use Excel or... You know, we didn't ask. But if you see her fucking, she's gone. We all got the L's and the G's. Same-sex attracted. It took us longer than it should have, I will admit that. But we all got there eventually. Then B's came out, bisexuals. And even when the B's came out, even gay people were like, liars. They didn't buy it. Now there's Q. You can identify as Q. Q stands for 2 different things. It stands for queer or questioning. I will address each separately. I'll start with questioning. Questioning is not an identity. You can't identify as I don't know. I just said a bunch of letters. Pick one and get back to us, all right? Then Q, you can identify as queer. When I was growing up, you didn't get to identify as queer. Someone identified you as queer because of how you ran in gym class or whatever. And that was it. That was all you got. You didn't get a flag. You got a note to get out of gym class. And I think the thing that's annoying about it is that there's no barrier for entry anymore. They just keep adding letters and everybody can just say they're part of it. You don't have to do anything to prove it, right? If every time you wanted to identify as being part of that group, they're like, all right, eat this ass, I think you'd see those numbers plummet. I don't want it anymore. Eat it, Tristan. Eat it or we're taking all the likes on Facebook away, you little fuck. You won't be brave, Tristan! And I think my problem with it is, you can't just identify by what you jerk off to. Put in the goddamn work. Suck a dick, eat a pussy, or drive a Kia Sorrento like the rest of us.